Hello there guys, and welcome to my channel. Basically, to start us off, I'm going to do some new gameplay of a character that I'm going to start on the Daggerfall Covenant, and we're just going to do a bit of questing and just show you what it's like. Right then, so I need to pick a race. I'm going with Daggerfall Covenant because I've got my main on there and it's where my guild is, so I don't know. I'm looking to make a Dragonknight. I mean, I already have one like level 8, but on a different faction, and they're pretty cool. So I'm probably going to start a Dragonknight, or a sorcerer. I'm not quite sure. First, I need to pick my class. Now, I thought I would go with the Nords for the Dragonknight, purely because of two-handed weapon bonuses. Now, no bonuses for weapons don't mean much, not as much as it does for like health regeneration stuff, but it was either that or Orc. Health regeneration, heavy armor bonuses, which is heavy armor bonus not too fussed about. And on the other side, if I went for a Dragonknight Pyromancer build, excuse me, I'd probably start with a Dark Elf wherever they are. Purely because they have the fire magic buff and fire resistance. Fire resistance, obviously, the Dragonknight you don't really need, but fire magic buff is brilliant for the Pyromancer build, which I'll explain if I pick it. And if I go for sorcerer, I already have a Breton, so I don't really want another Breton, even though they do get the Magicka bonus. High elves are really good for like destructive spells, increasing the rate of regaining Magicka. That's quite nice. And there's always the option. I was thinking a little bit towards Wood Elf, and I know that sounds unusual for a Magicka wielding character. I know that's a bit weird, but they do have increased archery, and I kind of like the idea of a bow wielding sorcerer. I'm not quite sure on that yet. So yeah, I should have made this decision before I started filming, but it might be interesting for you guys to have a bit of a tag along with me. So I think, looking at the classes, I'm gonna do a Orc Dragonknight, and I'm literally just gonna use name number 1. Yeah, so basically the idea of this is my new channel. I do a channel for my guild, the Imperial Trading Company, but this is my personal channel. I'm going to upload loads of videos and stuff like that of me doing questing and pretty cool things. I've got like a level 44 Templar on the Daggerfall Covenant, which is my main, so I'll be hitting veteran content soon, and I'm going to make sure that I show you guys some of that. What the fuck, man? It looks ridiculous. Oh, look how skinny he is. Wait, can I make his head bigger? Where's his head? Can't. Let's just make him really tall. I'm going to make him like that. That's stupid. Yeah, let's go for that. What's veteran gear for Dragonknight look like? Oh, that's so cool. No gear. Whoa. That's pretty crazy. What the fuck? Oh, right, okay. Let's leave it. Give me some gear back. No, he's not having a gut. He's a proper hench. Oh, let's go for face. Oh, he looks fucking ugly. Wow. Oh, let me turn the game volume up. Oh, no, I don't want him to have to make a new character because his voice sounds weird. Yeah, that'll do. Let's have a look. That looks ridiculous. I'll just go with ponytail. Let's give it strawberry blonde hair. Oh wow, you can have a ginger orc. Because that's not weird. Whatever. Yeah, brown hair. Head marking. No, I don't want him to have scars. It's freckles. Alright, no head markings. Adornment. Oh, look at. What? No way. The gentlemanly orc. Hello there, good sir. That is fucking ridiculous. Oh no. Oh, this is just too ridiculous. What were they thinking? There we go. I might actually go with the gentlemanly orc. I do like the big beard though. That beard is pretty cool. Looks like it should be like a proper hipster beard. I know nothing about hipsters, but who cares? Okay. This looks fucking ridiculous. Let's just do this. Let's get into the game. I don't know if I should play the tutorial again. Yeah, go on then. Get me the weapon skills. I don't think I want to make this guy a tank, but I am definitely going to level one hand and shield. It's going to be like my leveling kind of in a sticky situation kind of build. I don't think I'll tank in dungeons because I heal on my Templar, and I fucking hate having it sometimes because people can be stupid. Okay, I'm gonna get all these all day long. Yeah, so like I want to have the one hand and shield leveled up quite nicely because I want to be able to pull out a situation where if I'm up against a boss and I'm taking quite a lot of damage, some of the CCs and things like that with one hand and shield can be quite effective, and also the damage mitigation is quite nice. And sorry for any of you who wants to see any of this lore. I'm literally just gonna skip it. I'm only here for the weapon skills. Oh, okay. Sultan of Fate, gold on my main. Joy. Yeah, a little bit of history about me. Not an in-depth history. I'm not gonna tell you my life story, but I live in England. I live in the UK. I am a student at the moment. I'm a uni student. I study politics. So yeah, it's fun. At the moment, I've got a bit of time off, so I am. Well, let me get these add-ons on. They are on. Okay, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, so I need to put auto loot on. Sorry. Yeah, so like I've got a bit of time off at the moment, so I've been playing ESO like really heavily for 3 weeks in between that and actually having essays to write, and basically started the YouTube channel for the Imperial Trading Company, and I'll leave the link to that below. Definitely should check it out. It's got a few PvP videos, but I was looking at single player content and I can't represent the guild if I like just post stuff about me, so I'm actually starting my own channel to do that. And I don't just play like Elder Scrolls or MMOs. I play like I've an Xbox One, I have console gaming as well, and I might upload some of that if there's enough popularity with this channel, but I don't know, at the moment I'm kind of just like enjoying, you know, just well, chilling out. Alright, I think I'm going to start with a one hand and shield, and I hate these tutorials. Settings, gameplay, tutorials off. I think a tip for this bit here is if you're starting this game, if you haven't played this game already, get it. It's fucking brilliant. It's very, very impressive. Like there are bugs and stuff that people will say, oh, it's ruined the game. World of Warcraft never had these bugs, and it's like, just fucking shut up. Alright, no one cares. The only people who actually really give a massive shit about these bugs are just fucking QQers. Right, the game is brilliant. Oh, I forgot about this guy. The game is brilliant. I just love it. I've played WoW since vanilla. So if you do maths, then you work out that I've been playing WoW since I was a little kid. But no, I wasn't like a kid that, you know, like a troll kid. I was just a normal child. I didn't talk much, but I played WoW from vanilla, not on and off. I played every expansion as it came out. So I'm not talking from no experience here when I'm talking about this game. Like World of Warcraft compared to this is nothing. Whilst it is a very good game, oh, level up. Whilst it is a very good game, I cannot see it like lasting any longer, and it's done really well. I mean, what, it's 10, 12 years old now. New expansions coming out, but at the end of the day, World of Warcraft, it's gonna kill itself. The only thing it's gonna kill itself by doing is not being up to date. Like, you look at the graphics for this game, whilst they're not as good as Skyrim, they are still very impressive. Like in here at the moment, it's just basic graphics. Like it's very nice, and I'll show you Lyris's face. Come here, Lyris, you beauty. So like, yeah, okay, it's not massively in depth, and I do have settings on quite high. I think I've got my texture on ultra. But yeah, World of Warcraft, it's gonna kill itself. Not now. Over time, you can see with the gradual fall of subscribers that, you know, in between expansion packs, people play something else. I think this game is going to be a massive contributor to it, because let me show you the map. I can't show you the map, but basically the whole of Cyrodiil is the PvP zone, which is massive in the middle, and there's the on the edges there's the faction zones, and then there's an absolute ton of space they can work with. Like, they've actually left space, and they're implementing the new adventure zone, Craglorn, soon. Probably in the next month for veteran rank, and they're going to bring in raiding and stuff like that. But they still haven't even. There's no Dark Brotherhood in this game. There's no Thieves Guild in this game yet. They're talking about the Thieves Guild. They've not talked about the Dark Brotherhood. But it's. I asked some friends of mine about the lore, and they said, yeah, it's most likely going to get included. Now I'm building completely on Magicka with this character, because it's although I might have a bit of a tanking aspect to it, I definitely need. I'm definitely needing to have quite powerful Magicka abilities, because everything here is Magicka based. As you can see, like Magicka, Draconic Power is Magicka, Earth and Heart is Magicka. So like all your abilities scale with the amount of Magicka you have, and all the weapon abilities you have scale with stamina, as you can see there. Armor wise, I'm probably going to rock out some heavy armor, heavy and a bit of light, probably. Well, depending, I think I want to go for a Pyromancer build for PvE, so I'll probably have 5 light and 2 heavy, but the heavy will be concentrated on my chest and probably my shoulders, because heavy shoulders look pretty cool. Excuse me, I got a bit of a cold. It's bloody freezing in England at the moment. Well, when isn't it freezing? But you know. So yeah, I think this game has got a long way to go to become like a very good MMO, and that's saying something at the moment. It is very, very good, but there's a lot of work to be done. Like, they've got a lot of issues with bugs and stuff, and I don't know if I can see it kind of improving soon. They are doing hot fixes and stuff like that. There was server maintenance this morning, and they were like basically sorting out all the a few of the problems, but there's still a lot of underlying problems that they've not got to yet, which is a little bit concerning. But then again, no MMO starts perfectly, and any decent and non-whining person will understand that a game is never perfect when it releases. Like WoW vanilla launch was wasn't good. And everyone's comparing it to WoW. WoW is what, 10, 12 years old now, and that has had time. That's had time to consolidate that kind of like position as a powerhouse. Basically, it's still the most popular sub game out there, based MMO. Whether or not that changes in the next 10 years, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I love this game. I'll probably throw out some Templar gameplay. I mean, I've finished the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild now. I didn't really want to leave any spoilers for anybody, because I want people to watch my videos. I don't want them to think, well, it's about the Fighters Guild, I don't want to watch it. Whilst the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild is very, very good and very worth watching, it's not my place to not ruin it. It's not my place to put that out. I mean, I've literally not set up the channel yet. As I'm filming this, the channel is not there. I will set up the channel afterwards and upload. But yeah, I want people to be able to watch my videos knowing that spoilers are going to be relatively scarce. I mean, you can't really get away from, like, I'm doing the starting area now. Everybody's probably seen the starting area. If you're watching the videos, you most likely have like watched other videos, or you've played the game and you're just chilling out. This is what I do. Like, I play ESO for pretty much the whole day. I'm on Easter holiday at the moment, so I have an excuse. I'm not just playing all the time, sort of. And like, I'll play a couple of hours a day. I'll obviously do real life stuff, damn real life getting in the way. But I'll do my real life stuff. I'll get that out of the way, and then at the evening, before I go to bed, I'll watch a few ESO videos. Like, not giving shout outs or anything, but like I particularly like Force Strategy Gaming. Although his recent videos, no offense mate, he's not going to watch this, so who cares. But like his recent videos have been quite angry about the game. Like, he's specifically talking about dungeons and how like you have 4 people in a dungeon, and if you want to kick someone, it's up to the group leader. So if you're the group leader, you basically have the power to kick everyone. But when you kick someone, they don't get kicked out of the dungeon. They stay in the dungeon, but they get kicked out of the group. So basically, like, if you have a guy who's trolling and stealing all the chests and all that, which is possible until they implement this new the new kind of system where they're having like basically when someone opens a chest, like everybody gets a piece of loot, which is the best way to do it, because it stops people moaning. I moan a lot, but come on, it's just it's like one pesky chest. And yeah, I like to watch a bit of ESO videos to chill out, and I hope that you guys, like, especially the non-Daggerfall Covenant players, like I can understand if you're Daggerfall Covenant, because we are pretty awesome. If you want to watch these videos and like just basically get a different side to the gameplay, like if you don't play a Dragonknight or anything. But like for those of you who play on different factions and all that, and I've yet to experience the Daggerfall Covenant campaign, my bloody dogs have just like broken something. Damn dogs. Yeah, like if you've yet to experience a Daggerfall Covenant campaign, it is pretty decent. Like there are some, I think the whole game is really impressive. The whole game kind of like it has a very like the storytelling in it is very impressive. Like some of the quest lines you won't see in these videos unless I get a lot of feedback saying, you know, show us the quest text, we want to be able to read it. That depends on the viewer or audience, and at the moment I have 0 subscribers and 0 views, so alright, put some clothes on, love. The hell? Ow! I'll give you that. Oh, I've already been here. Yeah, so like if I get if this channel takes off, which would be really nice, I've been dreaming about having my own YouTube channel for years and years and years, and I never did anything about it, and now I'm kind of in that stage where I have a life, but I don't want a life, so I'm decided to play more and more video games and make a lot of videos, and yeah, I'm hoping that this like channel takes off, and I don't want to be like YouTube famous or anything. Like that's not what I'm really aiming to do. I'm aiming to provide like a really good like set of videos that people from all walks of life can just sit down, chill out and watch. I'm not going to be like the best player. I will die quite a bit. I die a lot. I have a healing Templar and I die all the time, mainly because my DPS is just so shoddy, and I'll show you my build another time. But yeah, I really wanted this to take off, and hopefully you guys will appreciate it. And if you do like the video, give it a subscribe and a like. I'm not finished just yet. You have to deal with me for another 5 minutes or so. I'll probably film a few videos today and I'll upload them over time. I kind of like the orcs, to be fair. I just love his mustache, man. I just can't take him seriously. I can't believe I've actually made like a joke character. I should have given him a funny name. I'm not very funny though, so I should have just given him a name. But right. Basically the backstory to this is you're in Cold Harbor, your soul's been stolen by the Data Prince Molag Bal, and Lyris is no spoilers, Lyris is annoying and loud like me. She is she's like one of the 5 companions, and the Prophet is kind of like he's like, well, you'll find out more about him in the future, but he's like a badass. Well, he's blind and stuff, so he's not exactly a badass, and that's harsh on blind people. I know they can be badasses, but and if you guess, this is Michael Gambon, who voices Gandalf. No, it's not Gandalf. Don't kill me. Voices Dumbledore. He voices this guy. So 10 points to Gryffindor. Yes, that was a really bad impression, I'm sorry. But yeah, for those of you who don't play this game, like I said earlier, it's really good. There's a lot about it that I love. there had to be a compromise when it became an MMO to kind of sacrifice some of the single player elements that make the Elder Scrolls so fucking beautiful. For example, immersiveness. Like, the game is relatively immersive, but it can't be fully immersive. You can't feel alone. Like in Skyrim and Oblivion, it was you versus the world, whereas in this game it's you and about 10 other characters in one zone, like in one part of a zone, and the zones are massive, and when you get high level you don't see many people, but that's not the point. Excuse me, that's not the point. Like, the whole immersive thing is single player, that you can't have a non-immersive single player. Like, that game would be really bad if it wasn't immersive, especially an Elder Scrolls game. Now, the MMO side, they kind of had to sacrifice a bit of like the. Is this gonna work? Yeah, it is. They had to sacrifice a lot of the stuff that they had in single player. So the graphics, for example, had to be dumbed down. As you can see on this guy, he's got a bit of a red outline, which shows that he's an enemy, and you can take it off, I think, or you can at least dumb it down. But it's not going to help you out. I mean, in this game, sometimes I don't. So, like I said, I'm not the best. I'm not the best at this game, but sometimes you will miss enemies. There's like situations where I've walked into like a dungeon, and there's been like on my own a public dungeon. So basically, you don't have to queue for it. You just enter, and they're really cool. We'll get to them later. But there's like skeletons that look like they're dead on the floor, but they're actually not, and they get up. And those red markers help if you scan over them, because otherwise you could get caught out and not ganked, but you could just get a bit of a surprise. Right, so that is that one done. Anchor Guardian killed. Heavy armor increased. Sky Shard. Basically, Sky Shards are like, you have to collect 3 to create basically a whole Sky Shard, and it gives you a skill point. Really, really cool feature. Really cool. It's like one of the most enjoyable things is finding Sky Shards in places you wouldn't expect to find them. So like in dungeons, like little nooks and crannies, they'll stick them in, and like there has a massive beam of light coming off it, yeah, but if it's in a closed room you won't see it. So I've had one where like I walked through the door and I was completely oblivious there was a Sky Shard in there until someone started taking it, because as you saw earlier just a second ago, you kind of like go, whoa, and yeah, that's so bad. That's like all my viewers gone. You kind of like get like beamed up and stuff. Yeah, so like there's a lot of features. I'll probably talk about it next video, because I like to blab, and I like if you don't want to just listen to the ambiance of the game and stuff, then definitely like my channel, because I do like to have a bit of a natter. And if you guys have questions, if you have comments, like opinions, if you think I'm basically talking shit, which I do, then just let me know, and I'll happily argue over the internet with you. I'm kidding, of course, but you can obviously put like your opinions and stuff. I'd love to hear back from you guys, what you think of the channel, and all sorts of stuff like that. And all provisioning. Excuse me. And basically, I don't know how long this has taken me, but I can't open it till level 3. Oh, level 3. Where am I? Yeah. Here we go. So yeah, like leave a comments and stuff, and like let me know what you think, and I really do want to know what you guys like are thinking of my channel. I really think that the channel is something that I really want to invest in. Oh, I've got another skill point. Oh, and I'll go over the abilities next time. For the moment, I'm just give me something good. Oh, I hate you. Fuck you. Always gives you a bow. Always. Okay. I think that will be the first. Yeah, let's call that time on the first video. Right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for keeping an eye out on my channel. Like and subscribe if you really enjoy my content. There'll be lots more pushed out, mainly PvE. I'll probably show you my Templar build as well. It's not gonna be like optimal build. I've probably morphed a few things wrong, but I'll get to that. So give me a like, keep an eye out for my new videos. I'm going to post as many videos as I can in this week because I'm off uni, and then when I go back to uni I'll be really busy, so I'll try and keep you updated. I'll try, my aim is to upload a video or two a day, if not a video to like once a day. But anyway, thank you very much and have a very nice day.